Welcome back to Access Anime. My name is Henshin Ikeda, and today I'll be doing a walkthrough and review of Naruto Shippuden episode 297. Now, if you remember from last episode, we're finally taken back to the Shinobi War. We get to see Killer Bee and Naruto, finally. Now, moving on past that, we get to see Naruto and Killer Bee take out more White Setsue. Now, that was a refresher, to be honest. Now, moving on past that, toward the end of the episode, we get to see Gaara and Oniki. Now, they're in the front lines, and they're about to take out the reanimated shinobi that are right in front of them. Now, of course, they have their army right behind them, waiting. They have a plan. Now we get to see father versus son and student versus teacher. It's gonna be an amazing fight, that's all I can say. And again, that's where the episode ends. And I'll hold my final thoughts and rating at the end of the clip, so stay tuned. But let's dive right on in. So we open up this episode with Gaara, and he's talking with his father, and he's basically trying to explain to him why he no longer has the Genkrai within him. Now, apparently Gaara's father is kind of shocked to know his son has friends. I mean, there's no real shocker there, but his father has been dead for how many years? So, he is kind of shocked that his son has friends. But then again, how many times did Gaara's father try to kill him? More than 3 times? Less than 6? Interesting figure there. I think it was 6 times he tried killing his son. Yeah. But again, we do see Gaara's flashbacks. Yeah, we went past that, and we're seeing tons of flashbacks from Gaara. I'm not going to go over them, because you know what? I didn't enjoy watching them, because I already knew this stuff. It was just how, Gaara grew up, how his father basically turned his uncle against him. Kind of like a setup to see if, Gaara was actually going to go all ballistic with his Genkrai. And he kind of did. But again, that was the flashback. Moving on past that, now Gaara's father basically believes that this reanimation jutsu that brought him back to life has merit. So is he praising the person that gave him this reanimation, brought him back to life? I think so. Now moving on past that, we also find out Gaara's father wants to see how his son has changed. I mean, you just found out, okay, so now you're like the Hokage pretty much of your village, you're the Kazekage. How did that happen? You no longer have your Genkrai? Like, so what kind of man did you turn out to be? Now, of course, we are taking to a different character. His name is Tasakage. Obviously, that is Oniki's student. And Tasake is basically explaining to Oniki that after this war has subsidized, after this war ends, to watch out for these other villages to find out what are they going to do. Are they going to take the spoils of war? What's going to happen? I mean, are you guys going to fight over each other after this war ends? He's basically making a great point. I mean, I agree. But you know what? Oniki he doesn't care. He's like, it's not going to happen. He's not going to let it happen, at least with his village anyways. So I'm kind of interested to see where that was going to go. And then it begins. We get to see everyone fight each other. So we're taking to a different scene with Gaara, and he attacks with his sand hail. Now, I love this attack. It's with his sand, but it's coming down like a hailstorm. And I love seeing that. Definitely an interesting way to see how he manipulates the sand. Now, of course, his father counters that, obviously. And I thought, okay, fine. So the sand hail does not work. But it was a diversion. So Gaara, he used his sand hail as a diversion. And now Gaara basically has all the rest of the reanimated shinobi underneath his control, and he caught them within his sand. And the fight, it ends that fast. I was like, really? And there's no fight beyond that, so I felt kind of ripped off. I don't know about you, but I felt kind of ripped. And again, Gaara's dad, he's proud of his son, so he's come around finally, and he's like, wow. And then he also explains, your mom really did love you, that setup within the past was by your uncle was a lie. Your mother did love you. She's always going to there to protect you. And we actually get to see this like little image behind him, like the sand is in his mother's form. Kind of interesting. Just putting that out there. And again, toward the end of the episode, we see all these reanimated shinobi that Gaara was fighting along with Oniki are now sealed. There's no fight. That's it. That's the end of the episode. So again, that ends it for the episode. As for final thoughts, well, first of all, is that it? Is Gaara going to keep fighting more of these reanimated shinobi that were right in front of him? I mean, there's got to be someone else. I mean, come on, Killer Bee's dad's there? I mean, come on. Well, I mean, technically it's Killer Bee's brother's dad, because, they're not really blood related. But you know where I'm going with that. I mean, all these other reanimated shinobi are now defeated? That quick? Where's the build-up? I feel ripped off. I'm not even going to go there. That ends it for my final thoughts. As per my rating, okay, I should really think about this. 3.5 out of 5. Come on, seriously? It's 3.5 out of 5. Why? Fight scenes? Oh, hell no. There were no fight scenes. Okay, Gaara for the win, yes. His sand hail was amazing, and his father countering it was kind of amazing, but that was it. The flashback took off most of the episode, so Final rating, 3.5 out of 5. And that ends it for my walkthrough and review of Naruto Shippuden episode 297. But again guys, comment down below, let me know, thumbs up, thumbs down, definitely subscribe, check me out on Twitter, and follow me if you like. But again, let me know what you thought of this episode, and let me know what you think's going to happen in the next episodes that's coming out. Hopefully it'll be a little better than this episode. I want to see more fights with the reanimated shinobi, plain and simple. But I have one more walkthrough and review to do, I think in 5 minutes from now? We'll do it in 5 minutes from now. Yeah, I'll do it in 5 minutes from now. Definitely check out my review and walkthrough I'll be doing. I might have some more to do later on tonight, but we'll see. But that ends it for now. And before I go, I have to say it, and I always say it. You can't stop the access, but you can watch the feed. I'll see you later, guys.